Estamos con Ryan O'Shaughnessy, representante de Irlanda en Eurovisión 2018. Ya hemos hecho aquí una prueba con los nombres. How are you, Ryan?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
So what was my name?
David. I had
Carro.
Garro. I did it. I did it.
Very
It's
nice.
the first time I've ever done that.
Very nice, thank you. So, why did you decide to go to Eurovision?
Why did I decide? I was asked to. So, I decided because my girlfriend said, Ryan, you should do it. And I always listen to everything she says. So here I am.
Alive.
Alive, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit more about you? Because in Ireland you've been acting for years in a really famous show.
Yeah, it's famous at home.
Yeah. We have a similar one. We call it Cuéntame.
Okay.
So you've been acting in our Cuéntame,
Okay,
like a
I think
long
so.
series.
Maybe, yeah. And is it really bad in Spain? Is it like
No, this is not bad in Spain.
it
No. Me encanta Cuéntame.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good because the one in Ireland it's not so great. It's famous, but like people love to like slag it and say it's not so good. But everyone watches it, you know. So I was on there when I was 8 years old, and then I left when I was about 17. So I was on there for 9 years.
You are our Carlitos.
Okay, yeah. He's been around for a while. Yeah, okay.
And you also participated in The Voice and Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
No?
So yeah, I did The Voice and Britain's Got Talent in the same year, and quite cheekily, I didn't know that I was signing contracts and stuff like that, and I ended up doing well in both. So I had to leave The Voice in order to go and do Britain's Got Talent. Yeah.
What
fifth then in the end in Britain's Got Talent.
What's the difference you're finding between these talent shows and Eurovision?
There's kind of like the only difference being like the scale of the Eurovision and the different countries involved. At the moment, this is kind of like this is the start for me with this because I've been on tour in the States for 2 months, so I'm only after getting home.
Okay.
So like I'm really only learning today kind of how it all works, and the experience has been really fun. I think that I've got more kind of creative control over what we're doing in Eurovision in terms of like the song, and because I wrote the song and then the video. And stuff like that. So I've had a lot more involvement, and people are accepting my thoughts on ideas of what we might be able to do and stuff like that. So I've enjoyed that. But the people that are involved in the Eurovision, what I've figured out today is like everyone's really cool and like just
Thank you.
just really sound and just really easy going, which is nice. I like that.
You said you were in the States?
Yeah.
Working or?
Yeah, I was on tour with like an Irish music act, and there was 16 of us on the road. So we were like on buses for 8 hours, like traveling from state to state. We went all the way around. So it was quite intense. And then as soon as I get home, I fly to Lisbon to do the postcard. So my friends who are on the tour with me, they're all coming to Lisbon to support me for the Eurovision. So I got to meet a lot of really cool people. Playing music every night, playing to theatres of 3,000 people, and that was really good. I really enjoyed it.
And had you ever considered like having maybe an Irish folk song for Eurovision, or you never considered?
Yeah, I think Ireland have considered it. You know, this year was a panel of a few panels of judges that decided on the song. So maybe there was a couple of traditional entries, like a couple of traditional folk songs entered. So maybe some year we might bring a song like that to Eurovision, but who knows?
And why no Irish, for example?
Huh?
Irish in the singing, not in English, but in Irish.
In Irish language. Yeah, like I suppose, but you know, no one's going to understand it. You know, at least like someone might speak Spanish, like a German person might speak Spanish, or like, but I don't think anyone speaks Irish anywhere around Europe, so. But yeah, it could be nice. It could be nice maybe to throw in a mix of both. Maybe a little bit of Irish, a little bit of English. It could be cool, actually. I'm going to write that down.
Okay, write it down. Tell us about Together.
Yeah, the song was written with myself and 2 friends of mine. It was written about a friend who told me that he looked his partner in the eye and they promised their life together. And I was shocked. I was like, that's a little bit, it's intense, you know?
Like Eurovision?
Yeah, exactly. And then not long afterwards, they split up, and he told me that they were drifting. I wondered, like, how could you promise your life to someone and then drift? So I was trying to just explain that in a way, you know, and that happens in love, you know? Yeah, you know, you fall in love with someone and it's so easy to fall out as well. So it's life. Yeah.
You made a really nice video with two boys dancing on the streets.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it. Did you consider being part of the video?
I was in America at the time, and I didn't want to be part of the video because I did my video for No Name in 2012, and I found it a really awkward experience. So like, you know, just kind of posing for a video and like that type of stuff. I was an actor for years and I did that, but for my own art, I like someone else to express it for me, you know? So I had my two cousins were in one of my single videos, Fingertips, also shot and directed by the same guy who did Together. And then I got my grandparents in a music video, and they walk around Dublin and they kiss each other and they're Christmas shopping. So I had a couple in the first video, a couple in the second video, and then for Together I decided, like, why not another couple and keep it that kind of theme. And my friends helped me to pull it together, and I chose the two best dancers we could get, and they just so happened to be dudes. And yeah, we went from there, and it was only kind of off the back of it that people started asking, why is there two guys? Because that was a thing that has kind of happened over the last couple of weeks. People are asking, why is there dudes? Why is there two guys in the video? But for me, I'm saying, like, why not? It wasn't a conscious thought of having the two of them in it. It was more so just choose the best two dancers, and just so happened to be the guys.
What happened with the reception in Russia? There was some controversy?
Yeah, you know, I saw a video saying that Russia could potentially ban the video, and I just thought that's a little bit outrageous. So I looked into it, and Russia actually have an anti-gay kind of propaganda thing where it's not accepted. And for someone coming from Ireland, where we voted for same-sex marriage in 2015, it's just accepted. And it's, you know, my view on it is, and to each their own, but my view is you can love whoever you want. It doesn't matter, like, you know, you can love whoever you want. So when I saw this, I was a little bit shocked, to be honest with you. And as I looked into it further, I'm realizing that there's other countries around the world who are also thinking along the same lines in terms of homosexuality. And I think, for me, I'd like to see a change, but you know, every country has their own ideas of what's right and what's wrong, and the world is a big place. So it may seem small at times, but it's a big place, and there's a lot of other things going on that doesn't sit right with the Western community. But there's nothing we can really do about it. And if I can put out some art that's going to provoke a conversation, then I'm doing the right thing as an artist, you know? Exactly.
Let's hope the world to improve. I'm gonna show you something. Look, do you know them? These are Alfred and Amaia,
yes,
in their video, and they have this very same.
The same action. Yeah. That's interesting.
Who was first?
I haven't seen the video yet. Yeah. Were they first?
I honestly don't know. I think they were, but maybe you were filming at the same time.
I copied them.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
No, I haven't seen the video. But yeah, I heard the guys are doing really well. I can't wait to meet them. Yeah, I really like them.
They really like you.
And they're a real couple.
They are.
Yeah, are they here?
They were supposed to be somewhere here, but
that's good. I can't wait to
sing
meet them.
later.
Yeah, I heard they say good things about my music, so that's really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
really positive here? I love it.
Yeah. Are you gonna bring the dancers with you to Lisbon?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
It was very nice to meet you. Can you sing us a little bit of your song together?
If you sing it with me.
I'm keeping for tonight.
We said we'd be together till we die, and I'll forever wonder why. I thought we'd be together till we die, and I'll forever wonder why.
Very nice. Is your girlfriend worried about you singing these things?
Yeah, singing it to you, she'd probably be worried.
I don't mean that. I mean, like, he's speaking about a couple who promise love forever, and then...
My girlfriend's just worried about me in general, you know? Okay. No, she's cool, she's cool.
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Thank you.
See you soon.
I appreciate it.